We got something good for the channel.
You up for it?
Oh, MP, I've got something for you, man. Check it out.
MP, over here, over here.
They're making the system tighter for Well, I'm thinking about letting the kids live the Your destination?
What up, Coach?
MP, we got one heck of a matchup tonight.
And as is the case most nights, we've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooters league is what you see most of now.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. We've got Cole Anthony, Lauri Markkanen out there with Darius Bazley, and it's Big Daddy in a two-guard. Now here's Rozier. And that one is hammered home.
Tell you what, Rozier is sneaky athletic now. He is no stranger to making plays above the rim. He's a heck of an athlete.
To the left side wing. Here's Big Daddy, hounded by Rozier. Jones with some nice D. Here's Charlotte. Ball outside. On the wing, Rozier. Back to ball. And count the basket. He was fouled.
Go get this. You're making it look too easy.
Around LaMelo Ball, the third overall pick in 2020. Just like you, Grant.
Yeah, although the draft was a little different back in my day. But let me tell you, B.A., there is so much pressure being a top-3 pick. It's really impressive that LaMelo has lived up to the lofty expectations.
Pure from three-point range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here are the Hornets with the ball. Now a timeout called by Charlotte. They come into this one. Here's Williams. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Atlanta. Right side, Jones. Fade away. The rebound by Markkanen.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
To the left wing. Here's Big Daddy. And again, it's Utah with a three.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision, solid at finding open teammates.
Ball outside. Jones with a screen on Anthony. To the right side. Rozier outside. Clock at 6. Charlotte again missing.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Anthony against ball. Rozier left side. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Here's Big Daddy. Coming off a terrific game against New York. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Rozier outside. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Rozier's got 5 now.
Hey, when Terry Rozier is hitting these jump shots, it really widens the driving lanes for him.
Right wing. There's the triple. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Williams. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The shot by Big Daddy, no good. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Up top, Rozier. 5 points in the game.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Anthony against Jones. Here's Big Daddy. And he banks in the layup. He's got 11.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. The last time.
This time.
Utah leading. So the Utah 5 right now. Lauri Markkanen out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Emmanuel Mudiay, and it's Big Daddy in at the 2.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Jones with a screen on Clarkson. From 9 feet, Jones' shot is good. Jones has got his first 2 points.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
Easy to see that this Hornet squad loves to play at a fast pace, and for good reason. They're built to do just that. They push the ball up court fast and hard. And they really work hard to try and catch the opposition unprepared and unalerted.
Milton up top. 14 points for him last game against Atlanta.
And he did his part from the line. Drew fouls and made them count.
Jones misses. And when it comes to their up-tempo play, do the Hornets' youthfulness play a part of that, do you think, Clark?
There's no question about it, B.A. I mean, a younger squad definitely, I think, means more natural energy. So they've got more gas in that tank. Their amber light rarely comes on. And they can really outwork more experienced, older teams in some cases.
Elbow shot. Rozier, right side. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Rozier's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Rozier able to find himself some space there and get the shot that he wanted.
Out to the right wing. Here's Big Daddy. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Jazz lead by 5.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Rozier, he got a piece of it. Here's Mudiay. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Big Daddy. And there's another one for the Jazz.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
The Hornets have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Outside Milton. Here's Rozier. It's tipped.
And that's evidence that Markkanen is working on his defense, and it's critical that he does so. And blocks like this show he's making good strides.
Pass to Clarkson. Here's Big Daddy. And he got the whistle on the way up.
That's a foul? Sorry, I thought this was a
All the
contact
dunkers out
sport.
there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Pass to Big Daddy. Lets the three fly. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game.
The Jazz making a switch here.
Night, MP. That's all it is.
Up top, Burks. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Now ball. Williams, a screen on Anthony. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Hi, guys. Well, Big Daddy in their last game against the Knicks was outstanding. He had 65 points and also did a lot of damage from long. He was dominant, and they're hoping to get more of the same from him tonight. Take it away.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Williams, a screen on Markkanen. He gets a very good look and converts.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
Stolen by Ball. And it's the Hornets on the break. Burks passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
A nice shot by E. The Jazz have gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. Pass to Big Daddy. Fires the three. Nails it from 3. 28 points for him.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Williams, a screen on Markkanen. Here's Yee. Off target from three-point range. The Jazz have gone 8 for 9 here in the second. They set the pick. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Pass to Big Daddy. 6 to shoot. Anthony outside. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Ball with it. 38 points for him last game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
He got it off in time. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Utah Jazz now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We'll be right back.
We'll get to the first half action in just a second, but first, let's take...
You look at the Jazz,
since the last rankings, they won 3.
And circling back to the game at hand, guys, the deficit is looming large right now for the Charlotte Hornets.
Ice cold, frigid from beyond the arc. The question is now, can they shake it off and get back in the groove? Another option is compensate.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And here are the Hornets now, down by 12. All right, time for an injury report.
I did speak to the head athletic trainer for the Hornets. The initial diagnosis is a strained MCL. The severity yet to be determined and is pending an MRI. For a team already hard-pressed to compete, this will only make that challenge even more daunting. Guys?
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Ball and Rozier are the guards. And it's Williams in at center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Steve Clifford. It's good. And a three-point play opportunity. Now here's Anthony. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. The 3-ball. Big Daddy's shot is good. Give him 31 now.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out. You know, since Orlando took him with the 15th pick in the 2020 draft, Cole Anthony has made some huge strides. He went from backup point guard to the #1 guy in literally no time.
Here's the pick. And he comes up with a bucket. And the Jazz lead by 16.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
You're toasting the defense and getting it.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Ball outside. Lets it go from deep. Charlotte again missing. That leadership role was thrust onto Anthony very quickly, Clark, but he responded well.
Yeah, I like the way he handled it, B.A. He looked comfortable right away. He's gone through some growing pains and hiccups, but that's normal. His scoring and his passing, though, have improved, and I think he's going to be an NBA floor general at a high level for a long time.
Man, good whistle there.
When he gets the whistle, that's nice.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line, 4 shots. Taking 2 shots.
Production has increased, too.
Both free throws good from Rozier. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Irving up top, hounded by Ball. Chalk up 2 there. Irving's got 5.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Here's Ball. And no good. And Utah will come the other way. They host the Pistons after this one. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Here's Big Daddy. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line. Terry Rozier picks one up.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
Ball with a steal. Rozier, right side. The kick out to Milton. Down low. It's intercepted. Here's Abaji, covered by Milton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the And he makes a first.
Second
All right.
team back.
Change here. Clarkson's checked in. He does not get the second one. For Charlotte, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Milton passes to Ball. Outside Jones. Milton for 3. Offensive rebound. That shot off.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Clarkson. Jones with some nice D.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Big Daddy, and that one is stuffed right through.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Ball with it, and Clarkson picks him up defensively. The 11-footer, and that one hits the back iron. Utah has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Big Daddy. Another shot. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
I don't know what he was thinking about.
Personal foul. Second team.
There, man, I tell you, I appreciate the effort, but he... overdid it just a bit there. He needed to get called for the foul.
Just wait until we get going. It'll be over in a second.
The Hornets shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. So on the floor for Utah. To the paint. Here's Richards. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight. And for Utah, their shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Pass to Big Daddy. Puts up a 3. The Hornets pull it in. Richards has got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the inside. Williams misses. And here's Anthony. Out to the wing. Here's Big Daddy. And it's off from 3-point range. 1 minute in now in the 4th quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
3-pointer Rozier. The rebound by the Jazz. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Here's Abaji, hounded by Ball. Out to the right wing. Here's the 3. Hits the 3-pointer. Give him 39.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
There's the steal. Anthony outside. With the 10-footer. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Markkanen against Rozier. Williams up top. He's on target from 8 feet out.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Anthony against Ball. Pass to Big Daddy. Launches a 3. And again, it's Utah with a three.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give them the ball and let them go to work.
For Charlotte, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's E. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
I tell you what, guys.
Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Big Daddy. Williams defending. Pass to Big Daddy. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer, Anthony. Yee with the rebound.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Here's Rozier. The rebound by the Jazz.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
You know, when Markkanen's in this deep, he should be dunking it every time. I like to see him use his size like that.
You look at players migrating to bigger markets. Clark, would a franchise tag help small market teams retain talent?
You know, I don't think it's as simple as that, B.A. Each individual player looks at things a bit differently. I know it's a challenge for small market teams. It always has been. But some guys are comfortable. One-team guys in small markets, as long as they feel like that team is pushing towards being the best that it can be and having a chance to compete at the high level.
Over to the left wing. Big Daddy connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And the NBA enjoying the highest attendance numbers in the history of the league. Clark, compare the fan experience now to where it was in the 80s when you played.
B.A., I don't know if there is any comparison. I mean, when you factor in the popularity of the league now with the various social media platforms that exist, the star magnitude power of the game's biggest stars worldwide, I just think it's a different time. More teams, more exposure, more platforms for exposure, and a real understanding of how to market the NBA globally. So fans have a way of engaging that didn't exist in the early 80s.
They need this. And Rozier puts it in.
One of the things coaches like is aggressive players. Rozier is that in spades.
It's tipped. Stolen by Rozier.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And the Jazz lead by 21.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Here's Anthony. Pass to Big Daddy. 1:27 left in the final quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the floater. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Jazz.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And all year, they've just found a way to win. 70 games in total. Consistency can be so elusive in this league. But they've got the talent, and their coach has pushed all the right buttons. It's been exciting to watch.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both.
Another one falls! Amazing!
And just like that, he's tied the record for most 50-point games.
This is a record I never thought would be matched. Unbelievable year from him. Williams finds Ball. for three. No luck on that one. And Utah will come the other way. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Big Daddy. Good! Another from three. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Rozier outside. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of...
What's up, MP? MP!
What up, Coach? MP, we got one heck of a matchup tonight.
Man, I know.
We might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. Collins is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Reed in its center. And so it's the Pistons getting on the board first. And there's the pass to Bazley. Nice ball movement by Utah. Those three-pointers off the mark. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Their last encounter was in Detroit.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup. And their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
So it's the Jazz now, following the miss by Kate Cunningham. Pass to Big Daddy. Puts up a three. Hits the three-point bomb.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. And now.
Dwayne Casey, defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thank you, David. And here's Reed after the three-pointer from Big Daddy. And then Collins slams it in.
An explosive leaper, Collins hangs in the air, puts on a show.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. So it's the Pistons now, fresh from a win against Portland.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they looked right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
And like a lot of top picks, Cade Cunningham had to deal with some adversity in his rookie season.
Greg, he had been part of winning teams for his entire life. He was introduced to just how competitive the NBA is. But he says it's only sharpened his focus.
Passes to Big Daddy. Going inside. Reed with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession.
Hands on MP. Lightning quick.
Here's Big Daddy. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3. For Detroit, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Cunningham dishes it to Ivy. Cunningham, a screen on Irving. Here's Ivy. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Big Daddy coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. Pass to Bazley. To the middle. It's picked off. Cunningham passes to Ivy. Dishes it to Collins. Inside. Ivy with the bucket.
A unique talent. Cunningham has the size of a wing and the skill of a point.
Here's Big Daddy. That one falls. Big Daddy's got his third bucket of the night. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Now, here's Ivy. Defense is right there. Collins setting the big for Bridges. Kicks it out to Collins. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Bridges misses. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Irving looking over the floor. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
A creative playmaker. I love when Kyrie zips it to his teammates.
There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. There's the pass to Collins. Kicks to Cunningham. From 18 feet away. And Detroit again with the bucket.
If you're the defense, you have to know where Cunningham is at all times.
Here's Big Daddy. He's got 9. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming.
What you allow a guy to get right to the rim like that,
The Jazz shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
and they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Maggotti's checked in, and it's Clarkson in for Baisley. And a different look here for the Pistons. Stevens is checked in. Stewart comes in for John Collins. Bays checked in for Bridges. And it's Kobe White in for Ivy. Bay, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Big Daddy. It's deflected.
With his length and terrific instincts on the defensive end, Stewart is a solid shot blocker.
Pistons trail by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The shot's good.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Now here's Anthony. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Knocks down the 3-ball. 14 points for Big Daddy.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the call
like Sadiq Bey, guys with the combination of length and three-point shooting.
Jazz leading by 3. Here's Big Daddy. 14 points for him. Jacks up a 3. And they recover it. And that concludes a back-and-forth high score.
These guys are playing for you, Coach.
Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here, as we get underway once again. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Big Daddy, also Anthony out there. And it's Maggetti in at the power forward position. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Well, Big Daddy in the last game against the Hornets was superb. He scored 53 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Now, here's Ivy. He's guarded closely. Puts it up from 15. And the shot is long.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Spaghetti outside. It's good from long range. And now it's a 10-point Jazz lead.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Ivy kicks to White. Now every season we hear mention of the rookie wall. Is that real, Steve, or is it just a myth?
Kevin, it's real. And for some players, the NBA seems so much longer.
Checked in. So it's Utah with the size of the lead as a
36.
Well, you look at these two carrying.
All right, and shifting gears to our current matchup, it's been a rough one so far for the Detroit Pistons. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Big Daddy.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
And Detroit, looking at who they've got. The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. Miles Bridges is out there with John Collins. And it's Reed in at the 5 down low. Pistons trail by 16. Ivy with the bucket. Ivy's got the first bucket of the third here for the Pistons.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And then Cunningham with the double.
I know Cunningham is enjoying himself right now. He's playing hard and finding plenty of shots.
Pass to Big Daddy. A 3-ball. That one misses. And it's Detroit the other way.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Cunningham passes to Bridges. The kick out to Cunningham. And the 3-ball is good. Cunningham's got 16 points.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
And John Collins does just about everything you'd want your big man to do.
Greg, what I like is he can shoot it from deep. He's still someone who is improving defensively, and he's a guy who wants to keep developing his overall game.
Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. Moutier, who's checked in for the Jazz.
If you don't want to play DMP, we'll find somebody who does.
Pistons trail by 11. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Collins, that's a 2-pointer. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
Here's Big Daddy, nailed from 3-point land. Big Daddy's got 19 points.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
Ivy passes to Cunningham. And that one, good. Cunningham's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Big Daddy. 19 points in the game. From the arc. Collins grabs the miss.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And we have an intentional foul there, G. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Stewart's checked in for the Pistons. Bay comes in for Bridges. Now here's Bay. Defense right on him, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. The Jazz making a switch here. Maggetti's checked in. Here's Cunningham. 18 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Bay passes to Stewart. Pass to Big Daddy. Fires the 3. Bay pulls it in.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Cunningham against Moutier. Here's the 3. Detroit, no good that time either. Utah leading by 12. To the left wing. Stolen by Reed. And here's Ivy. He's got 11. Here's Stewart. Plays it up and banks it in. Stewart's got his first bucket of the night.
Love the activity of Stewart, making himself useful on the offensive glass.
Here's Big Daddy. The basket good off the assist from Moutier. And the Jazz. Jordan.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
The first overall pick in the 2021 draft, Cade Cunningham is a special talent. Lots to like about his game.
Big Daddy, that's good.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Bounce pass from Cunningham. Pulls it up. The shot by Ivy, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Good on the triple. 28 points for Big Daddy.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Cunningham's shot is off. Here's Big Daddy from outside the arc. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
71. The Pistons. 54.
It's been a highlight, a lot of threes, finding the bottom of the bucket. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Clarkson is out there with Markkanen. And it's Big Daddy. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Baisley in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group right now for Utah. Count that bucket.
Saddiq Bey embraces playing up-tempo basketball, catching the rock and taking his shots.
Here's Irving. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And the Jazz lead by 17.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And the Jazz pushing it up now. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Pass to Collins. The pass to Bay. Shot clock at 6. Goes up on the high post. Bridges kicks to Bay. No good with the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Larkin in a screen on Bay. Here's Big Daddy. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Now, here's Ivy. He's covered by Irving. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
To the wing right side. The shot. And he hits the jump shot. Big Daddy's got 38 points. You look at the current stars in the league, Steve, and team compositions, it seems like the big man is truly back. Is it because he can do more things than just play down low?
Definitely, Kevin. They can dominate with their size, with rebounding and manning the paint offensively and defensively. But then now you have guys that can get out, start the break, finish the break, and knock down threes.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pushing it up here. Outside, White. Their offense, stone cold. Another miss there. Pass to Big Daddy. There's the triple. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
Now here's Hayes. Not a lot of room. And White slams it in.
Watching Hayes, he keeps his eyes up, always looking for a better shot, either for himself or his teammates.
Here's Thorpe. Now with the ability to play a soft zone, can Team Steve hide their weaker defenders?
I think it's great, Kevin, for a possession or two. And it works sometimes. But good offenses always find the weak link.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Hauser the pass to Collins. Here's Hauser. Passes it to Hayes. Just 5 to shoot. No good from outside. On offense, here are the Jazz. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much. The Big Daddy passes to Wright and finished off by Wright.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Unloads from 13. Abaji pulls it in.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Here's Big Daddy. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Utah.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And now racking up there, I can't believe I'm saying it, 71st victory of the season. Wow. Not something that happens often. What a ride it's been for this team.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Big Daddy.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on.
And good, and he hits it again.
There it is, 50 points for him. him, and the record is his.
Greg, I'm in awe of his year. Absolutely in awe. To have this many 50-point games is just something most players dream of.
That 1962 campaign from Wilt Chamberlain is the stuff of myths. But the record for 50-point games set in that year has been broken. An achievement for the ages.
For the Jazz, Markkanen, he's checked in for Wright. And Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Thorpe. Detroit with the ball. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Stewart. Out to White to end the run. Eyes it again. And
Laurie Markkanen. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
All while being fouled.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 21 seconds left in the game. Here's Big Daddy. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Outside, White.
Jazz foul, number 28. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Pistons.
Your squad, versatile, can play a lot of different roles depending on the need.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
62. Folks, we'd like to thank you for coming out and supporting your team. Please drive home safely, and we hope to see you again at the next event.
You're MP. Hi. Bye, thanks.